guys, so today I wanted to do my least favorite products video. There's nothing I hate more than when you purchase a product and you're really excited about it and you think it's going to be awesome, and then you get home and it sucks and you either never use it or you use it and every time you use it you hate it. So hopefully this will save some of you that pain and misery of purchasing these products. But if not, hopefully you enjoy the video. So here it is. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is primers. Primers for me are a huge thing. I think that they're really difficult to find one that works and that kind of gives you exactly what it is you're looking for in a primer. I've tried the gamut. I have tried, you name it, I've tried it. Smashbox, hated it. Makeup Forever, hated it. All of them, I just hate them all. So I've tried, so these are the ones that I still have that I thought I would at least show you guys so you could see. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm endorsing the other ones. The only one right now that I'm in love with is my Laura Mercier. Everything else I hate, so if I find another one I like, I'll let you know, but these three in particular I still have and I can't stand. First one is really surprising actually because it's the Urban Decay, and their eye primer is amazing. If you use their, it looks like the exact same, it's just a little bit smaller. If you use the eye primer, it's awesome. It stays on all day long. Your makeup won't budge. It's really, really great. This stuff, it just did nothing. It's supposed to be brightening, did not brighten my skin. My makeup came off in a matter of seconds. It just was really disappointing. Obviously the tube's empty. I tried to use the whole thing because I paid for it, whatever, but it just was not worth the money. They have other ones, poor ones, maybe I'll buy them once I try it out, but overall I'm just not impressed by their line. So that's the first one. Second one is this Prime Time, which I've had forever, which is why it's so dirty, and this is by Bare Minerals. Now this stuff is great in that it makes your skin feel amazing. It actually, you put it on your skin and it's very moisturizing. Your skin feels rejuvenated and nicer, and it's just really good. But as far as far as keeping your makeup in place, this doesn't do anything. So this would be a good product if you just kind of want something to make your skin feel really nice. But I mean, it's supposed to keep your makeup in place. So I was disappointed. Lastly, and this is gonna shock everyone, is MAC Prep and Prime. Hate this. This one is actually not even close to empty because it has done nothing. It doesn't make my skin feel like any nicer. It does not keep my makeup in place. It just doesn't do anything. It's a waste of money. Probably cost me $30 and I'm really mad. I bought it forever ago and I just would never ever ever buy their primer again. Was really disappointed because I love MAC, but was not a fan of this primer. So those are the three primers that I still had sticking around that I thought I would show for this video. Obviously, like I said, I have other ones I dislike, but Laura Mercier, as far as the good ones, that's right now where I'm at with that. The thing that I wanted to talk about that, again, is kind of surprising if you've seen my videos, is my foundation. Also not a fan of MAC. I bought this MAC Mineralized foundation thinking, you know, mineral products, I'm a huge fan. Usually they're super lightweight, they're great on your skin, they're, you know, just really, really good. This is the heaviest foundation I've ever worn in my entire life. I could put the littlest drop on my skin and it feels like I'm wearing layers and layers and layers of makeup. I am so disappointed. I've worn it in a couple videos just to kind of get use out of it, but it's just horrible. Never again spend money on it. Really disappointed. I have some other MAC foundations around here, but I haven't used them in so long because I just never really have liked them that I didn't want to review them in this video. But that one in particular I've used recently and have been so disappointed by. So just wanted to throw that one out there. And then the other foundation that I hesitate to put this on my worst list, but I wouldn't purchase it again, so I'm going to, is the Bare Minerals Pressed Powder. I just really like the lightness of their loose powder. I like how easy it is to apply. I like how it makes your skin look. I just like a lot of things about it. I find that you lose a lot of that with this pressed powder. It's a little bit too heavy. You have to apply a little bit too much. It's a little too thick. It just kind of loses all the benefits of the loose powder. I will say, however, though, that I've thrown this in my purse. I've thrown this in suitcases. Travels really, really nicely and doesn't break. So that's a benefit. If you wanted a pressed powder, I guess, to kind of keep your makeup in place after you know, traveled somewhere and you just wanted to reapply, I would use this. But as just kind of like my only foundation, I was just kind of disappointed by this. And I have it in a couple colors. You know, I don't not use it, but definitely not something I would purchase again. Next up is eyeliner. So for this, I'm actually calling out e.l.f. e.l.f. is a pretty good line. It came out, I want to say this year or last year. Maybe I made that up, but I think it came out this year or last year. They are pretty good products for the price. Like, this probably was $2 or something. So for the price, I can't complain. But this doesn't stay in place. I'll put it on, I'll use it, and then an hour or two later, it's gone. So I mean, that's kind of disappointing, but you get what you pay for. So it's probably a good starter line if you're, you know, a young teenager or whatever, or if you want to experiment with a product that you don't usually use. But I would invest in a higher quality, even a Maybelline, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, something like that, before I would purchase the e.l.f. again. So just kind of calling that one out. Next one are actually Victoria's Secret, and these are part of these are actually eyeliners, or yeah, I guess eyeliners. They're meant to be sparkly, you know, you can kind of throw it on. These are horrible. Like, the worst possible purchase I've ever made in my entire life. Awesome colors, really fun. They would have been great for parties, whatever. But they make your lashes like stick together. They're not even on your eyelashes, and they make your eyelashes stick together. They clump up. They don't go on. They dry up overnight. They're just, do not purchase these. These are horrible. I hate them so much. And I was so disappointed because Victoria's Secret actually has some decent makeup, and this is not one of them. Do not purchase their, at least their shimmery liquid eyeliner. Not good. Next thing I'm going to call out actually is eyeshadow. Now for this, I mostly use MAC. I've used some other brands, never really had a problem with them, so there's nothing that I particularly want to call out except Sephora. I have used the Sephora brand line collection. They have awesome colors. They're really pretty, but they're just really, they don't come out well. They're not highly pigmented. They don't apply nicely on the eye. They're just not good. And they're not even that inexpensive compared to other products you could purchase in Sephora. I would definitely purchase anything else before purchasing these again. I have a couple different colors, and every single color I've been disappointed. So I wouldn't purchase the Sephora eyeshadow again if I had the chance. Okay, so the next thing, and this is actually, I guess, kind of turned into a MAC bashing, is my brow gel by MAC. Now this was probably a couple years or so ago. I actually wasn't doing my eyebrows. Makes an enormous difference. If you don't do your eyebrows, start doing them. Use a powder, use a gel, use a, I use the crayon, use something, and you'll see what a difference it makes on your face. And I wasn't doing them, and my mom was like, you do your entire face, but you don't do your eyebrows. What's up with that? So we went to MAC, and the girl talked me into buying the pencil that I now use, and then also this brow gel. And I hate this. My eyebrows are not thick enough to use this because it comes with like a wand, like a mascara wand, and when I go to apply this, it just gets everywhere. It's like all over. I guess I could use, I've tried using a brush with it, but the brush, it still goes on really thick. I just am not a fan. They might have a clear one. I wouldn't hate a clear one because it'll keep your brows in place. But as far as this, unless you have super, super thick brows, don't invest in a colored brow gel. It's not worth it. Get a powder, get a pencil, get something. But this I just really hate. I use once or twice, and then I was like, I couldn't even think of a use for it. So I'm really disappointed by that. And now the last things I'm going to call out are mascaras. Again, I'm calling out the e.l.f. mascara. The wand sucks. It looks like this. It dried up really, really quickly. It was supposed to be lengthening and volumizing. It did none of the above. There's not a lot of product in there. Like, this is the product. The rest is just that wand. It's just not good. Again, purchase CoverGirl, purchase Maybelline. Don't waste your $3, $4 on this. It's just really not a good product. The next one, and I've been using this in my videos just because I bought it. It's not actually the worst mascara. It kind of, you know, it works as far as lashes go, but these are like brushes of death. If you have small eyelashes like I do, and you accidentally get too close to your eyeline, these are the most painful things in the entire world. They stab your eye. They're like little knives. It is so painful when I get too close to my eye and I hit my like waterline. Mascara wise, it works really nicely. It lengthens, it does all it should, but it's so painful. I will never purchase this. Once I'm done with this tube, I will never purchase this again because it just hurts. Maybe if you have really long eyelashes or you're better at putting on mascara than I am, you can use this, but it's just the worst bristles ever in the entire history of the world. It hurts so much. I tear up like half the time I'm doing my mascara. So that's just how I feel about that. Not a bad product, but just ow. Well, the MAC. I don't really use their mascaras. I tried one. This is the, I don't know the name of this one. It was good. The brush looks like this. It was alright. Kind of lengthened, kind of volumed, but I've had better ones, so I just really wouldn't purchase this again. It's just nothing special. So it's not a horrible product, but it's not a great product, so I just thought I would include it in this. Lastly, and I despise their products. Don't ask me why I bought this. This is the Dior Show Primer. This you put on before you put on your mascara, and it's supposed to make your eyelashes look longer. As far as primers go, primers actually work. They do make your eyelashes look longer. This $30 some odd one doesn't do anything that I couldn't buy from a drugstore, from another product at Sephora, from just anywhere else. So I don't know why I purchased this. I guess I was trying to give Dior one last shot. I don't have any of their mascaras because I hate their mascaras with a passion. Their mascaras dry up in like a day. And I've purchased a couple thinking maybe it was me, maybe I left the cap open, maybe I did something like that. It's not me. It's the product. The product is just terrible. It does lengthen, it does volumize, it does all the things it promises to do, but it dries up in like half a day. So you're constantly having to buy new ones, and it's a waste of money. It's an expensive product, and to have to repurchase it so many times, I just really no, never again. I don't even know why I bought this, but I just had to show that because of how much I despise the Dior Show mascaras. So those are my most hated products of, I guess, last year, 2013. I'm sure I'll have a bevy more for you at end of 2014, but I just wanted to share these with you guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Please comment below. Again, please subscribe to my channel and my blog, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much.